In this screencast, I will analyze the public service announcement that I created to bring awareness to the dwindling bee population. I will look at multiple different design elements. The first and most noticeable element that I put into my public service announcement is the contrast between the left side and the right side of the poster. I did this to show the difference between what is and what could be. If the bees were all to die, so would the plants, therefore all the people, because there would be no food. I originally created a poster that only looked like the right side, but I decided that contrasting the two sides leaves a bigger impact on the audience. I believe that this is the most important and impactful design element that is represented. Seeing the happiness and lightness of the left side evokes a certain emotion, while seeing the right side afterward evokes a very different. Another design element that is utilized by having two distinct areas is the use of grids. This is a very simple grid with only two sections separated very clearly by the middle. It is very simple but very effective because it makes the separation very distinct. I will now analyze the color I chose for the poster. There are obviously two very different color schemes. On the left, colors include blue, yellow, and light green. It also includes colored flowers. These colors are meant to evoke happy and content emotions. The blue is also used as a calming color. I did this to show that a world that includes bees is a good place. Now to analyze the color on the right side. The main color that is used is black, which is seen in a gradient. Black is a color that represents nothingness, which is what our world could potentially be if bees go extinct. The other color that is used very subtly on the right side is the red used to border the words. Red is a color that represents anger and fear. This was put into the PSA because it puts a little more emphasis on the negative state of the poster. By putting the two color themes right next to each other, the impact is greater for them both. At first, this poster looks to be either a neutral or positive public service announcement, but when continuing to read, it is seen that it is negative. I did this because the quick emotion shift leaves a lasting impression, and I also believe that a negative public service announcement stays in an audience member's mind for longer. One final design element that can be seen is the use of continuation. This is seen in the words that are on the poster. By putting an ellipses at the end of the first statement, it encourages the reader to read on to the second part. This is very important because that second part is what leaves the lasting impact on the audience. I believe that these design elements help to leave a lasting impact and bring awareness to an overlooked problem in our world.